Let's talk about something that San Antonio does real well. And honestly, it's something that people outside the city don't always understand. San Antonio does not build fast. And believe it or not, that's exactly why our biggest projects tend to succeed. While other boom and bust cities chase trends, San Antonio plays the long game. Historically, the city does three things. It secures the land, it locks in public funding early, and it waits until to go big until population and demand actually justify it. This is not exciting, but it works. And this brings us to Project Marvel. Why Project Marvel fits San Antonio's winning playbook. Project Marvel is not some rush, flashy idea. It follows the same patterns we've seen numerous times before with projects that completely reshaped our city. Think about it. The San Antonio Riverwalk? People hated it at first, now it's a global tourism anchor. The Pearl District? Once industrial, now one of the most valuable mixed-use areas in Texas. Hemisphere? Quiet at first, now turning into a real residential and lifestyle hub. Every single one followed the same path. Public doubt? Major infrastructure investment, private capital rushing in, and then explosive real estate appreciation. Project Marvel is just our largest version that we've seen of that playbook. How districts actually change cities, real data. Let's clear something up real fast. This is not hype. This is real data behind how modern districts affect cities. When downtown anchors around new arena districts, cities constantly see higher land absorption, more residential permits within 2 to 5 years, higher retail rentals, long-term job creation, and we've seen this play out already in Milwaukee Dare District, LA Live, Atlanta Centennial Yard, Denver's Ball Area District. Each one produced 20 to 30% appreciation in surrounding zip codes, strong condo and apartment demand, better walkability, which directly correlates with value. San Antonio is applying those lessons. But here's the key difference. We're doing it with a lower entry pricing, which creates outsized upside, neighborhood by neighborhood impact. Now let's talk about real estate because this is where it gets interesting. The downtown core, this area will feel the strongest appreciation pressure. Condos and urban apartments gain demand. Short-term rental rules matter here. Liquidity stays high. Buyer profile, investor, professional, downsizer. Risk level, low. Southtown is already trending and Project Marvel adds fuel. Cultural appeal drives premium pricing. Spillover demand continues. Buyer profile, creative professional, and remote worker. Upside, medium to high. East side. This is where long-term investors should be paying attention right now. Why? Historically undervalued. Infrastructure investment is coming close to Project Marvel without downtown pricing. Buyer profile, long-term investor and redevelopment buyer. Upside, high. Risk, patience and smart property selection matters. Midtown to Broadway corridor. This area checks all the boxes. Transit connectivity, medical and universal proximity, strong rental demand. Upside here is steady and stable, not flashy, but reliable. How does Project Marvel affect different buyers? For home buyers, urban living becomes more desirable. Condos and townhomes gain value. Buying before acceleration matters. For sellers, timing becomes strategic. Homes near growth corridors command premiums. Renovations ROI improves adjacent areas. For investors, rental growth usually comes before pricing hikes. Small and multifamily and townhome trends outperform. Long-term holds beat short-term flip here. Risk and why they are manageable. Now let's be real. Every big project has risk. Construction delay, political shifts, federal funding uncertainty, interest rate changes. But here's why this is different. Funding is already voter approved. Spurs ownership is deeply invested, and San Antonio's population growth is not slowing down. Housing demand still outpaces supply. Translations? Delay does not kill value, they often create better opportunities. Strategic Buyer and Investor Playbook. If you're thinking strategically, here's what matters right now. Buy before mixed-use announcements go public. Focus on walkability, not hype radius. Avoid speculative flips and favor holds. Watch zoning and density changes closely. How about the next 5-year outlook? Strong appreciation near Project Marvel. Downtown becomes normalized as a place to live, not just visit. How about 10-year outlook? Project Marvel becomes a permanent value anchor. National investors reclassify downtown San Antonio. Surrounding zip codes see generational equity shift. Project Marvel is not about basketball. It is not about politics. And it's definitely not about flashing renderings. It's about land control, infrastructure, and economic gravity. And those three factors reshape cities permanently. For buyers, sellers, and investors working with the Garza Home Team, website below, this moment is not speculation, it's early positioning. If you're thinking about buying near San Antonio growth corridors, selling strategically, or thinking about the future, contact us today. Let's talk about what this means specifically for your goals. Explore your future home, your future neighborhood, your future opportunity, and market strategy at this website right here. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Are you ready to make a move? Send us a DM.